frustrating, right? Now imagine that on a corporate level, multiply that by 1,000 of users, maybe more 1,000 of millions of users, and companies are losing money every day. That's why UI UX is not just design; it's a business strategy. Or think about Slack, Notion, or even Figma. They all grew huge because they're simple, intuitive, and fun to use. That's UX done right. People actually enjoy working with these tools, and in the future, workplaces are gonna rely more and more on digital tools. So, if you know UI UX, you're automatically more valuable. Valuable, yes. And then there's a little of tips for my viewers. Okay, so what can you do if you want to level up in UI UX? Here I give you some tips. For the first one, learn the basic. You don't have to be a pro designer. Just know the principles of good interface design and user experience. And the second two, observe and analyze. Use apps, website, or even tools. Notice what works and what doesn't. Why do you have to like this app? Why is that website annoying? You must know about that. You must be a good analyzer. And three is practice. Even it's a small stuff like redesigning your favorite apps on paper, it trains your brain. Okay, so like doing something like little design or small design, like maybe like a poster design, or maybe like only change a color of an UI, like maybe, or anything you can do with your creativity brain, like explore. And then the last, you can collaborate, talk to designers, developers, and managers. Understanding their perspectives is huge. Trust me, even a little UI UX knowledge can make you stand out. Companies love people who can think like a user. It's a more important, guys, like, okay. For the future outlook, so in the next 5 until 10 years, maybe UI UX is only gonna get more important. Think AI tools, VR office, remote work platform, all of these need smooth, intuitive interface, and someone has to make them. So, if you're thinking about your career, start paying attention to this now. Even if your role isn't design, understanding UI UX will make you more adaptable and valuable. Alright, guys, maybe that's all for me. That's all for me about UI UX. Maybe you can just learn about more. So wait. About UI UX. So the conclusion is, you know, if you want to think like a designer, like you must learn about UX design, because it's more important for your future, and it doesn't, and no matter what you work, no matter what you do, I think like studying a UI UX designer's basic is more important, guys, than a lot. It maybe for now you can't see what's the progress, like what's important from UI UX. Maybe like 5 or 10 years you will know why it's so important. And here's another thing, UI UX doesn't just affect how things look or feel, it's actually impact productivity. Imagine using a software at work that confusing or cluttered. You waste time figuring out how to do simple tasks. Multiply that by hundreds of employees, that's a lot of lost hours. Companies notice that. They notice efficiency, happiness, and even employee retention. Good UI UX makes work smoother, less stressful, and even more fun. and fun at work, yeah, that's a huge deal because happy employees perform better. So basically, UI UX is not just a design stuff; it's serious business. Okay, guys, that's all from me. I'm sorry if my language or if my English still bad. I'm still learning to improve my skills, especially my English speaking. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to watch my video. I think it will be, it takes two part, guys. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.